What's up, everybody? Justin Fio back. We're going to be bringing the truck over to JH Diesel. Like I said in the last video, we're going to be having all of these parts installed on my 5.9 Cummins, so really looking forward to it. I know he's going to get some clips and bring you guys along the way of the whole install and everything too, so let's get over there.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Wait a minute, this isn't my channel. Hey guys, Justin from JH Diesel. We're gonna be doing some work on Justin's truck here. He brought it to the shop. He's got a ton of performance goodies to put on it. Brought us a truck bed full of boxes, which is cool. So as you can see, this is what we're gonna start with. You got the Banks Monster Ram intake and the stock cylinder head gasket, stock head bolts, all that stuff. Basically, he's got a full S400 swap kit, as you guys already know. We're going to be doing a 400 turbo on it. He's got the bigger injectors on there, 12mm injection pump. This truck is going to rip. It's going to be awesome. We're pretty excited to work on it. We've been talking about doing this for a while. Justin's brought the truck to us before for some other stuff. We did some front end work on it. Truck looks really clean right now. I think he just did a lot of work to the paint and stuff on it. So that's where we're at. Here's the truck, and we got the truck bed just full of boxes. So it's just starting to sprinkle. I got it at the shop, and we're gonna get all this stuff unloaded. You got his head studs, you got the push rods, the manifold, turbo swap kit, the turbo, the injection pump. There's a set of injectors in there. He's doing it right, guys, for sure. This is exactly what you want to do. If you're building a truck, step by step, you want to start by building the transmission, get your fuel system, like your fast fuel system or whatever on there. That's what we like to use. And then you want to make it so when you put all the power to it, it can hold the power. So keep up on the video, guys. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to start the install tomorrow morning. I got it pulled in the shop here. So we'll start the install, get the head off. We got to get that to the machine shop. It's going to get resurfaced, decked, probably new valve seals if it needs them, fresh head gasket, and start bolting that head back on there with all the little upgrades that he did to it. Truck's going to have some power, man. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see you guys later on in this video. All right, guys, so Jason's well on his way here. He's got the valve covers off, the rocker arms, lower valve cover, fuel rail, intake horn. Take a look up here. So basically, you see the cylinder head there. He hasn't got the manifold or turbo or anything off yet. All that stuff's still on there. Injectors are still in. They haven't been removed yet. But he's getting pretty close to pulling the head. He's probably more than halfway there. So next he'll be pulling the injectors and probably leave the manifold in there for now, and then get the head out of there. Then he can work on that and get that stuff all out of the way. Cool. Well, cylinder head is off. Jason got that thing knocked out in no time. We had this thing in the machine shop today. Here's his table of parts here. So far, these are the parts we got right now. We're gonna actually got a few more things to pull off: the turbo, the manifold, all that stuff. But we won't be. Obviously, we got the new injectors, we got the new push rods. Those things are all going away. And then the cylinder head. Once I take it to the machine shop, they're going to do the valve springs, do seals, and we're going to do a fresh valve job most likely on the head with the mileage. Let's go take a look here in the engine bay of the old head gasket. There's the old gasket. Didn't look terrible. Alright, let's take a look inside the cylinders here. Looking good, man. It looks really clean, actually. Not bad. That means it's got good tuning on it. Thing's not got any weird spray patterns or anything like that. It looks really good. The cylinder walls look clean. All the cross hatches are still in them. Cummins are real common for the number 5 and 6 cylinders to burn up, but with heat. But his look really good. Everything looks awesome. So cool. Let's see that there. Cool. Next, gonna get this thing out, get it out of the way, start getting that other turbo swap kit set up. But so far, man, Justin, your truck looks really good, man. Engine looks really good, really clean. This is awesome. The block doesn't look terrible. So we'll get this cylinder head over to the machine shop, drop it off, and get them start working on it and get it back ASAP. All right. Old injection pump is out. Looking pretty nasty with 260,000 miles on it. Fresh injection pump here. 12mm stroker pump. Should go really good with the amount of fuel he's got from the injectors. Let's climb up here, see how it looks inside the engine bay. That's where the injection pump mounts right there. You get those 3 studs sticking out. Fuel lines go to it, obviously. Come off, go to the cylinder head. And then still looking good on the engine side. We haven't cleaned the block or anything up yet. Actually just got back from taking the cylinder head to the machine shop. They're going to be doing all fresh valve seals, resurface the cylinder head, clean it, and put new valve springs in it, those Hamilton cam valve springs. So next we jump over this side, getting that out of the way. But for now, get this injection pump back in here. All right, guys, so here's where we're at now on the truck. We've got the brand new injection pump installed there. She's ready to rip. We also got the turbo. Jason got that thing out. Everything is out, the manifold, the turbo, everything over there. Here's the setup, just kind of pull it out as one unit. So there's kind of everything there you can see. So she's stripped down, good. We gotta put all this, a lot of this stuff's gonna go in the parts washer, get cleaned up. The intake right here, the valve cover, we'll get everything in the parts washer, get it really nice and clean so it looks good going back together. Clean up the fuel rail really good too, all the fuel lines. We'll try to make this thing look really nice going back in. But yeah, so turbo's out, that's out. Injectors are all right there. Injection pump is installed, and we will have the cylinder head back sometime tomorrow, and we'll get this thing back together. Hey guys, so we are back to working on the Dodge tomorrow. I kind of haven't even told Justin how close we are on it yet. I'm kind of going to leave it a surprise because I was like, man, we might need it for like 2 weeks. I don't know yet. Let's see what happens, but we're actually already on the way. I got the head back from the machine shop today. Here's the cylinder head right here. So they went ahead and completely cleaned it, decked it. They went ahead and resurfaced the cylinder head. They got nice valve springs installed for them. So they went ahead and took care of all that. So it's got the Hamilton valve springs in it. This thing is ready to go. It should be able to hold a higher RPM for sure, especially holding the power he's trying to put to it. But that's where we're at with it. Tomorrow we got to deck the block. We got to get that thing sanded down, get it flat, get it smooth, get the cylinder head on it, start going back together with the head gasket and everything, and then drop the studs in there, do the push rods, all the upgrades, the injectors, and hopefully it gets me a file over and we can get this thing tuned. And hopefully we're ripping it up in the next day or two. All right, guys, it's assembly day. Jason already got the cylinder head bolted on the truck here. As you guys saw last night, he's got the cylinder head on, injectors already in, and push rods are down in there. Getting all the valve bridges on, get the rocker arms on. It's already torqued down, everything's torqued to spec. His ARP studs are in there, buddy. So he's got all that setup done, and he's working on cleaning up some parts right now, getting everything set up and ready to go. We'll get the rest of the parts out of the parts washer here soon, and then he'll be able to basically get this thing buttoned up headwise and then jump over the turbo side. So got a little bit to go on it yet, but the first day of assembly has gone really good. So let's keep you updated, and we'll be back soon. All right, Jason's got her pretty much buttoned up here, the cylinder head portion. So all that's back together, everything's cleaned up, nice, clean. Everything looks great. All that's done. Turbo, old turbo obviously is still out. Let's get the new turbo. Here's the manifold right here. Manifold is getting the studs put in this thing right now from Steed Speed. Got that thing taken care of. He's getting that thing ready to bolt on. Go back here. Got the turbo right here. He's gonna bolt the exhaust housing up, then bolt the turbo up so you can adjust it and everything. But here's his turbo right here, 400. And I got a couple of more boxes, I believe, or they're up there actually. The whole Slosh Fab install kit's up there for the 400 swap. So that's where we're at right now. It's Friday. I don't know if we're gonna get it totally done today. We're still waiting on tunes and stuff. But he's pretty much got the cylinder head all buttoned up. And then we'll be back to getting the turbo put on and hear this thing fire up. All right, guys, it's Friday, and I'm gonna show you the progress we got on Justin's truck here. Got some pretty good headway done. We're very close to being done and starting the thing up. We had a couple small issues that are holding us up. We'll get those worked out on Monday. We'll come back to you on Monday, buddy. Right here. We got you, Justin. We'll have you going in no time. All right, guys, so We are downloading the new tunes for this truck right now. Justin had Firepunk Diesel send him over some tune files. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Getting these things downloaded in the Smarty. So this truck's gonna run right. It's gonna be a ripper. So let this thing get all the firmware updated, everything else updated, and we should be good to go. We're gonna put the street tune in it and see how that thing performs. And get this thing, kind of do a couple heat cycles, break it in. Get the head gasket, make sure it seats and everything. Well, we're doing our second little drive. We did one drive to get operating temp, did a heat cycle on the engine. This is drive number 2, so you guys can really hear this. Listen to that turbo scream. So this is literally like quarter throttle. So she's pulling some air for sure. Truck's drives really good. I've already drove it, like I said, I already did one heat cycle on it, and it is ripping, man. It sounds really good. I'm just taking it easy right now. It's maybe a quarter throttle. Just when that turbo starts to light, she sounds so good. But yep, just doing a little run with it, get another heat cycle in it. Justin will be here in a little bit to grab it. Just want to make sure everything's perfect. I got no leaks. So far, everything's been great. So we'll run it one more time and give him a shout, tell him to come grab this thing.
We're over here with the man, the myth, the legend, JH Diesel. Just wrapped up the truck, so how'd everything go? It looks beautiful.
It went really good. Everything went pretty smooth. Did the cylinder head, went in the machine shop, got resurfaced, all the valves got done. Valve seals, springs, everything's good there. So I mean, the kit, the slosh fab kit went on really good, really easy. The injection pump went in. I mean, it did. It was a nice setup, man. This thing's gonna be awesome. It's gonna rip.
I'm so excited. This has been long in the making. For any of you guys that have been watching the channel, this is the moment I've been waiting for right here. So I appreciate you helping me out.
No problem.
And get it done. Really means a lot.
It's gonna be a monster. It's gonna be night and day. This truck is gonna be like, you're gonna be amazed. So like I said, once you really crank this thing up, it's gonna be awesome.
I can't stop smiling. Can't wait to just take it out for the first rip. So look forward to it.